Hi guys, welcome back to Cooking with Cousin Mel. What I'm going to make for you tonight is, and it's not too bad, it's only in a pan, so the oven's not on because it's hot here again today. But I'm making tortellini Philly cheesesteak pasta. And what I'm doing is I cut up an onion and I'm cutting up a green pepper. I have my tortellini cheese boiling. It's just about done. I'll show you what that looks like. And I cut up 2 cups of mushrooms. I slice them up. So I'm going to finish cutting my green pepper. I'll get that done and then I'll come back and we'll go on with the rest of it. So what I am going to do right now is I'm going to take my onion and my mushrooms and I am going to fry them up with some oil. If you don't have oil, you can use butter. I'm not looking at you, it's just I'm trying to cut my green pepper here. So if you don't have oil, you can use butter. And I'm going to fry them up till they become soft. I'm not going to add, now you can add your green pepper as well. I'm not going to add my green pepper right away, just because I like some crunch. So what I will do is I will do up my onion and mushroom first, get them sauteed. I will add my strips of beef and get them cooked then with it till there's no longer any pink. Now, if you like a little bit of pink in yours, that's fine as well. Everybody likes differently. And then we'll add our salt and pepper to that as well. But I am going to add my mushrooms and my onions. I'll get them sauteed. I will bring you over to the stove and show you. So we'll be right back. Okay, so here's my mushrooms and onions. I have to turn the light on. It's a little dark. I hope you can still see it. So they're starting to get nice and soft. I'm going to get the mushrooms just a little bit softer. And I will then add my meat. And I will post the recipe, so I'm not going to worry about. The only thing I have different is my my beefs are not strips. It's just small little cubes. It was what was cheaper, so I went with. And if you got steak that's cheaper, you can cut that into strips. So I will just get this sauteed a little bit more, and then I will come back and show you adding the meat. All right, so now I'm going to see there's my chunks of meat. So I'm just going to add this. I'm going to wash my hands. Break this all up. And then I'm going to add some salt and pepper. And the salt and pepper is to taste. I might even add some chili flakes to give it a little it. You don't have to. Make it your own. So I am going to get the meat done. And then I will I'll probably let this go for about 5 minutes and then I'll add my green pepper. So I will get this here beef cooked and then we'll be right back. So I'm just going to add my green pepper. I'm just trying to burn off some of the water before I add my next step. So almost all my water is gone. So I'm just going to let that get rid of all that. Well, most of it, probably another half of it. And then we'll come back and we'll finish her up. Okay, so now I'm going to add my cup of chicken broth and my 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Okay. I'm also going to add my let's see here. I'm not using my cooked tortellini yet. I got this to a boil, then I'm just going to simmer it for 5 minutes. And then I'm going to add my cooked tortellini. So just give me a few minutes for this here, and then we'll continue. Okay, so now I'm going to add my cooked. Well, it's kind of stuck together now, but whoops, went on the floor. Rinsed it, I guess. All right. I will get it. Just let me loosen this up a little bit. Break it up when I get it. Break up once the water and that hits it. So I don't usually put anything in a wire rack, so that's my fault. Okay, let me get this out. Okay. Oh, dropped 2 of them. Okay, the water will help break these apart. And I'm just going to let these heat up a little bit. And once I get these heated up, I will come and we'll do the last and final part. I was just going to ask anybody too. Is anybody else having a problem trying to get eggs? I went to Walmart today and there's no eggs to be had anywhere. Saying they're having problems, so I don't know what's going on. It's hard to find eggs. So I'm just going to let this cook for a few minutes and we'll be right back. All right, so the last bit is I don't have provolone cheese, so I'm just using like a Mexican. Hard to get anything at the stores lately, so I just went with what I had. So I'm just putting this on. I want to cover it really, really well. One more handful and then that'll be question. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put the top on it. And turn it down just a little bit, let it cook, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, guys, so I'm just gonna lift it off here. Show you what it looks like. Try a little piece. Turn you around so you can see that I'm actually eating it. Because oh my God, that is so good. I hope you get to give it a try. If you do, please let me know how it turned out for you. And we'll see you next week. Bye, guys.